And welcome back to Parardua's Let's Play of Tropico 5. We are still on the mission Paranoia, which is to bring in new tourists to our lovely city. And we basically just kind of built this pharmaceutical area. I have that on pause. I'm going to go ahead and play it. Pharmaceutical productions. And we've got a quest here to build 2 hospitals, which is part of that U.S. delegation quest. That'll give us 10,000. And then, of course, the main quest of building, bringing in new tourists and a new historic inn. And so now here's the thing about hospitals. Hospitals, under welfare and media, cost about $1,400 and $14,400. And they also consume 60 power. Now, if you recall earlier, we actually lowered the budget for the power plant. And we are apparently have no power. What is going on with that? No, nobody's working there. That is a problem. That is a problem because that's going to shut down our furniture plant. Actually, I don't think it's going to. I think that's the only. No, well, something else I built is used. Oh, the pharmaceuticals as well. Well, we better bring somebody in. I'm going to invite in the foreign worker. But what I was going to say is we're going to need to increase because we're only producing, I think we're only producing about 300. And so we're going to need a lot more. So I want to increase the amount of money that is going towards the power plant so that it'll produce more power. Now, we just got notice of a tsunami. That's going to be a problem. And that's really going to kind of derail our progress here.
We're alive, Presidente.
We lost 8 buildings. Our 8 buildings were damaged. 7 were destroyed. Some homes, 2 plantations, a library, and the grocery. Now, we did get some money to rebuild. Let me keep that on play here. Alright, so what we're going to need to do is really kind of get back in here to get these. We got a building here that needs to be pumped out. We're going to need to rebuild all this stuff. So rebuild the sugar plantation. Definitely rebuild the corn plantation. Let's pump out that flooded building. Now the reason I put it on pause is because I didn't want... Sometimes if their building needs to be rebuilt and if you wait too long, you lose the option to rebuild it. And it ends up costing you more money in the long run. Now these are country homes. I'm actually thinking let's not rebuild these and instead let's put in an apartment building. I think this would be a good opportunity to do that, except I need to demolish another building. So let's go ahead and demolish that. I think those are the only buildings that need... They still need power, which we're working on. But I think those are the only buildings... We'll check over here. The tsunami... Oh, see, now that's weird. I guess the tsunami got the whole island. Because it came all the way over here, too. A whole bunch of buildings over here need to be pumped out. Alright. We got that oil well over there. That might come in handy in the future. Alright, let's just do a quick gut check here. Make sure we got everything is done. We got another building over here that needs to be pumped out. Alright, I think we're good. Let's put this back up. So this is going to delay construction a bit because we're going to have a lot of buildings that are going to be under construction. Alright, so that building's gone. Now I can go ahead and put in the apartment building. Boom. And and I'm actually going to put a high priority on the apartment building. Whoops. Now, just to take a look, country houses hold 4 families, so that's not exactly going to be a one-for-one replacement, because we had 3 country houses, so that's 12 people. The apartment's only going to put in 10, but it's going to be a higher quality housing. So we are going to need to put in another apartment building. So this is going to take a little while with the construction, rebuilding everything. We've got another quest over here. Send somebody on vacation. I think we can do that. Everybody's working. She's not assigned because she was in the library, and then now the library has to be rebuilt. So that's going to slow down all of our research. But while that's happening, we're going to send her away. Alright, we completed the trade offer for the rum that we've been working on, so we can take a look at exporting something else. Tobacco. Actually, let's take a look at luxury goods and industry goods. Planks. Again, planks. So we already got somebody doing planks. We're not doing natural gas. I guess it's up to tobacco. So that's what we're going to export, tobacco. Still have a good approval rating, 56, 57%. Something to keep an eye on, though, because I think that's going to be dropping as these buildings have to start getting built. We did get that foreign worker to arrive, and we are now producing power. We're producing 266 power. Not enough. I mean, it's just enough, really, for the power what we have. I think we need to increase, because now we're really going to need to produce a lot more power. Because we're going to need to, if we want to get those hospitals in, we're going to need more power. So we've got the plantations seem to have been rebuilt, which is good. That'll help us from a food perspective. But we're still waiting on the apartment building over here, the library, and the grocer to get rebuilt. But other than that, I think we're pretty good. And we've got 20 grand, so we could actually put in a hospital or even put in that historic inn. And I'm thinking about putting in that historic inn just because that's really the main focus of this quest, and that'll actually result in money. Not a lot. I mean, it only provides room for 3 families, but should actually do pretty well for us. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Yeah, you can see some shanties over here, so we're going to have to get another apartment complex over here once we have the money. Let's see how our reconstruction efforts are doing. Apartment building went up. We've got the grocer and the library still being built. How was our power production? Okay, good. So we now actually have 248 power available, so plenty to build, start building those hospitals. And we just need some more money right now. 10 people died of starvation. That means we are not producing enough food. Also could be because we didn't have the grocer. So that's something we need to consider as well. The landlord in there because there's a bunch of housing in this area, and we have an agent in there, we have an agitator, we've got somebody in there. Where's my we don't have anybody there, so I'm going to put the financier in there, help produce some more revenue. Alright, so we do need to put in another apartment. Okay, so we need, you know what we need is we need to produce more food. That's what we need to do right now. You put in a ranch, put in a plantation. You know what I want to do? Let's put in a pineapple plantation. Because that'll food, and we can always can it and sell it as well. So again, back on the green grid to determine. That's not too bad, actually. Kind of like that over here. Put that in. We finished building over here. We do still need to put in another apartment building, and we have the money for it, so let's go ahead and do that. Put that bad boy right in over here. Hopefully that'll clear up some of these shanties that are about. It's a weird place for a shanty. I am watching our approval rating. It is going down. And I would bet you that there's probably an election coming up pretty soon as well. So something just to keep our eye on. We don't want that to drop too far. In fact, let's go ahead. Well, things are building here. Entertainment, still pretty low. Healthcare. Wow, healthcare is really low. Those hospitals, that's what we're going to have to do, is put in a hospital. And we've got the money, so let's get that in. Let's get a hospital in right now. Perfect spot for it right over here by the church. So let's get that bad boy in. Hopefully that should help increase the healthcare concerns. What else were they concerned about? Entertainment, sure. Housing, sure. Liberty. That's a new one. We haven't had Liberty down that low in a while. We only have the one media building, which is that newspaper over here. We don't have any managers in it.
It seems I keep underestimating your capabilities.
So the capitalists, we could either get 2 free entertainment buildings, which we are low on entertainment. That is one of the areas that we could improve, or more capitalists, or take a Swiss bank account. Capitalists would definitely increase our approval rating, but so would entertainment. And I feel like let's do the entertainment buildings, because I can definitely get some use out of them. Yeah, a circus. We could definitely throw a circus in. That would be cool. Maybe down here. And what else? Another beach site, national park. We don't have a national park. Yeah, let's throw a national park in. So what would be a good spot for that? Maybe like over here somewhere. I think that'll actually help us out with environmentalists too. Lots of buildings needing to be built. Lots and lots of buildings. I don't know where all my...
Old boy, I just found...
We already have 2 army bases. I love it when that happens.
The Politburo
I love it when we
has
already have
proclaimed
something.
eternal friendship between the USSR
I'll take the free goods building. I don't know what goods building I'm going to put in, but I'll take it. Oh, we could put a cannery in. We just built that, or we're building, now built, that pineapple plantation. So we could put in a cannery. We also have fish that can be canned. So that's another option as well. So I think that's a good strategic move, is putting in a cannery. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. Yeah, because we're not producing wool or cotton, so we can't. We'd have to put in something raw there. We are already doing fish and pineapple, so we can can that. We actually, we do have iron, and I think we have an iron mine. That actually might be a good idea, as producing the steel mill. Yeah, we've got an iron mine right here. I think a steel mill would actually be a smarter move. So let's go ahead and plop that steel mill in right over here. What's being built? What are you guys building? Alright, looks like we're building some stuff over here. We did get the historic inn built. We have this building going up here. The apartment building. But what else are they building? Haven't really started construction on the hospital yet, so I'm not... There should be 2 construction projects at a time. I'm pretty sure we have 2 construction offices, don't we? Right, because that's the second one there. And the first one is somewhere over here, I think. Right here. Nope, that's the grocer. Do I not have 2 construction offices? I think usually they put it right next to the Teamsters. Huh. Am I just missing it? I thought we had 2 construction offices. You know what? There is a way to figure this out. Yeah, we do have 2 construction offices. Haha, there it is. It was right next to the grocery. I just couldn't see it. Alright, we got more quests coming in here. Build 4 new cabins. Okay, we can do that. And what else? 5 entertainment buildings. I think we can do that. In fact, we already have 5, so we're automatically going to get more. So this time, I think I'm going to take the more capitalists. And I'll tell you why. We already built at least one of every entertainment building that would be considered free. And because of that, all we're going to end up doing is just building more of the same entertainment buildings. And I would like to start building some luxury entertainment buildings. So I'm going to bring in more capitalists because that'll help overall increase our satisfaction rating. Now I see that iron mine just got depleted, which sucks because that we were going to use that for that steel mill we just put in. So now we've got to put in another. Now what is this automated mine? Let's take a look at this. Produces. Okay. Costs 10,000. That only costs 3. I don't know. I've never used it before. Let's put it in. Let's put it in and see what happens. Maybe you don't need as many people to work it. I don't know. Connect. All right. There we go. Get that iron built up. So that we can continue. Well, that's good. The steel mill hasn't even been built yet, so that's still a work in progress. We are working on the hospital right now, which is good. And still building that apartment complex. Wow, what is taking so long? I don't have the game on pause, so that's not it. It's really slow going in the building department, and we still have people dying from starvation. That's not good. We gotta put in another. I don't know if we want to put in another. Let's see, how are we doing here with fish output? Yeah. All right. We put in another. We should put in another wharf. Factory farm. A ranch meat roll. Gosh. Let's produce, you know what, we don't have a banana. Let's produce bananas. If I can find it, oh yeah, there's some good spots over here. Because that's really all that's gonna, only thing that can be really bananas are good for is exporting which isn't really that great for it, or eating. So I'm hoping that that's going to help us out in that department. No. We got a lot of buildings that are being built right now, and I'm just really I'm thinking about putting in a third, construction office. We just don't have the money right now, but that should be changing soon. Okay, well, that's where we're going to end this episode of Paradua's Let's Play of Tropico 5. Thank you guys for tuning in. Please let me know if you have any questions, or leave a comment. Ask questions, give some tips. Let me know what you think about the videos, anything I should be doing differently, or what you'd like us to see, or like me to do. We also just finished building that hospital up over here, so that's great. And don't forget to like and share our videos, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys for tuning in.